Your alcohol Tetra packs, portable, colorful, and increasingly looking like fruit drinks, may soon be gone from the markets. India's top court is now questioning whether alcohol packaged like everyday beverages is creating larger public health risks. I, Ruchi Bhattar, will tell you about the petition which has made the Supreme Court to examine excise policies of different states to ban the tetra packaging of alcohol and lay down uniform guidelines, standardizing and harmonizing the excise policies of different states regarding the bottling of liquor in India, especially in the inconspicuous packaging as Tetra Paks, which has the potential to dramatically increase the public consumption of alcohol. On Wednesday, a bench of Chief Justice of India Surya Kant, along with Justice Joy Malia Bagchi, issued notice to the central government and the excise departments of all states in the writ petition filed in public interest by the Campaign Against Drunken Driving, an organization campaigning since 2001 against the dangerous consequences of alcohol consumption, especially relating to underage drinking and drunk driving. Senior advocate Vipin Nair, the president of Supreme Court Advocates on Record Association for the organization today, emphasized how, unlike tobacco, there is no warning for such Tetra packs, and these packs are like fruit juices but contain vodka with pictures of apples, chili, mango, vodka, etc. Taking note of the same, CJI Kant noted how this is very deceptive. The petition also details how alcohol, particularly cheaper alcohol, is being sold in inconspicuous packaging, portable PET bottles, plastic sachets, and Tetra packs in various states across India, posing various risks, including consumptions by juvenile, drinking in a moving vehicle, health risks, increased ease of smuggling, ease of public consumption, and environmental risks. Moreover, the petition states that these Tetra packs have attractive packaging with vivid colors but do not have prominent health warnings, like in the case of cigarettes, which would dissuade people from drunken driving and responsible drinking. The warning, if any, is only in the small fine print, which would hardly be visible or discernible to a consumer, the plea states. Such packaging, being deceptively similar to fruit juices, facilitates easy access and concealment, encourages underage consumption, promotes public drinking and drunk driving, and even enables smuggling across the state borders. The plea also notes that the alarming markings under which these Tetra packs are marketed, such as Bunty Premium Vodka, Chili Mango Vodka, and Premium Romanov Vodka Apple Thrill, which they say is clearly intended to mislead customers. The use of fruit names alongside color photographs of apples and mangoes on the packaging further reinforces this deception, which reflects a deliberate marketing strategy to pass off alcoholic beverages as fruit juices, thereby to evade scrutiny by the authorities and further target underage consumers. The organization believes that one of the major reasons for drunk driving incidents and public nuisance due to drinking is because alcohol is carried in inconspicuous bottles and packaging, and underage persons are consuming alcohol. And since this kind of packaging lowers the production costs, the alcohol itself becomes cheaper and entices underage drinkers. They also argue before the court that alcohol also then becomes affordable for drivers of commercial vehicles for whom it is an affordable consumable. However, if the manufacturer themselves are allowed to sell alcohols in such attractive packaging, the problem, they believe, increases. In absence of uniform rules, the excise authorities have unbridled discretion to allow any type of bottle for bottling of alcohol, including Tetra packs, the petition states. For example, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh adopt the widest statutory language, explicitly covering polythene sachets, wrappers, and other forms which would support sale of liquor in flexible and carton packaging. Whereas Delhi, Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Uttarakhand, and Maharashtra define bottling more conservatively but still leave room for other approved receptacles to be specified by the excise authorities. Delhi then uses this delegated space through its 2022 excise policy to explicitly encourage aseptic carton packs as a sustainable alternative, while Maharashtra moves in opposite direction by policy, making glass bottles mandatory in 2016 and discontinuing Tetra Paks despite having a broad definition in the Parent Act. However, the petition also notes that the guiding factor for these policies do not appear to be in public health, safety, or environmental concerns, and overall, the framework highlights that packaging outcomes are being driven less by the wording of definition clauses and more by ad hoc and unbridled delegated powers to excise commissioners, financial commissioners under those acts, since the power to approve a receptacle for liquor packaging lies with the commissioner, which in essence leaves room for its exercise for vested interests. With that, thank you for watching.